Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Matt from RC Overload. Welcome back. As usual, I actually got something really cool today, guys, that I've been working on a little bit over the past few days. And I wanted to show you guys before I take it out exactly what I've done to this truck. Some of you guys may actually know because I posted some pictures on my Facebook page and Instagram. However, today I wanted to go a little bit in depth. So what I'm talking about is I've actually taken my ProLine Racing Pro MT and made it into a street vehicle. Yes, it is no longer a monster truck. Well, it still is in a sense. It's just got a new body and new tires, and the suspension's changed a little bit. So, check it out, right? Lower ride height, street vehicle. This thing looks sick. You know, let me take it in a little closer for you guys. Check it out. I have a set of ProLine Racing Prime tires. These are the 2.8 street tires. These will go on, I believe, the Traxxas Stampede, the Pro MT, anything pretty much that'll take the 2.8 size tires. And again, these are the street tires. Try to get it in close so you guys can get a good look. These are pretty much like slicks. Very smooth. Some good grip on those. Still squishy, which is nice. Should actually make for some great traction. Very curious to see how well this works. Also, I decided to paint up a new body, new tires, new body, of course, why not? And I even tried this time without using any, sketch on it. I basically looked at the tire. If you guys can see, hold on, where is it? You guys see the word prime here, okay? It's got a specific type of look to it. And I wanted to try to mimic that on the side of the body. Now, I did the best I possibly could, freehanding it, basically. Again, I didn't put a template up, nothing. Everything was freehand. I just looked at it and cut it out the best I could, really. And I think it actually came out pretty cool. And for those of you guys who are wondering, because I get asked this question every time I paint up a body, is what colors am I using on my bodies? Because the camera can change the color sometimes a little bit. But this is just a straight black body with silver upper and lower stripes, right? And then the center stripe is actually gunmetal with just red lettering. And that's it. So, I'll give you guys a little bit of a 360 here. Very cool looking. Yes, I did even lower the ride height. Like I said, I made some suspension changes to it. Pretty sweet looking. Very slick. And that's the look I was trying to go for, was a mean, slick look to it. And something you guys may actually find kind of interesting as far as where I got my design for painting the body up. Let me just move these couple things out of my way. If you guys actually look on this ProLine pit mat, you actually see something that looks very similar to the paint scheme. The stripes, right? These 3 stripes. I decided to take that look and apply it to the truck. And actually what I did, I'll take the body off. So I took the body and I actually just placed it right over it and lined it up and made some marks and drew a straight line across, and that's how I got my template for creating those stripes. Kind of a cool thing, Just getting creative with the body. And here, I'll show you guys with the car off again one more time. Pretty sweet, huh? So, now I'll show you guys what I've done suspension-wise to this thing. Now again, I lowered the ride height because I wanted to have some better control over it, more stability, versus having a tall, top-heavy kind of a vehicle, right? You want it down low, you want it so it has better stability when turning, less likely to flip, right? So what I did is I took the front and the rear shocks and I moved them to the outermost positions on the control arms. You guys can see get you in on this one. You have a hole on the inside and the hole on the outside. Hole on the outside is actually going to bring the control arm up more, making it more level across. Whereas if I went inwards, it would actually drop the control arm down, giving me more clearance underneath. So again, I did that to both the front and the rear. What I did do is I actually swapped out the springs in this. I was running a medium grade spring setup in both front and the rear, except now I've gone to all the way around to a red, ProLine Racing's red grade, which I'm not exactly sure the exact specs of it other than it's labeled red. It's like a hard spring. So I've done that, stiffened up the suspension a little bit. I like where it's at, still gives me some good movement, but it also keeps the car kind of stiff. I may need to play around with it a little more as I drive it, we'll see, but this I think is a good starting point for where I'm at. Also, in the last video that I made, you guys actually saw where I made some homemade bump stops. Well, I wanted to make mine a little bit longer because I didn't want the truck to bottom out as much on pavement and end up scratching the underside like it's kind of already doing. Now, I don't mind scratches, but I'd rather prevent it from bottoming out and ruining the performance, you know, getting hung up on something while, you know, hitting pavement or whatnot. So I made my bump stops actually a little bit longer using some nitro fuel line, as you guys can see in there. Right? So you guys see, I don't know how well you guys can see here. I'm actually watching on a small viewfinder. So what I did is, again, I still have some clearance. I got about an inch clearance. And you know what? Let me actually grab the camera off the tripod here. Give you guys a nice up close look here. Now this is the ride height, pretty much stock. I mean not stock, where it's going to rust most of the time. However, if I push down on the car, right, still gives me some good clearance under there to be able to do what I need to do. Go from the side here. Again, we'll drop it, and this is with the battery in it too, so this has got full weight in there. And we'll drop it. That's about ride height right there. So again, push down. Let's get some good clearance under there. But again, still allows for some flexibility in the suspension. So that's pretty much it. I haven't changed too much about it, right? You know, just made some minor changes to transform this awesome monster truck into what I think is going to be an insane street vehicle. So I'm excited to test this out. It's currently raining right now, and hopefully the next few days things will dry up and we can actually get this out there. I do plan on taking it out one of the days that it is raining and shooting some rain videos in it. Be awesome, puddle running. And yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. New side to things, because I am going to be getting into some street vehicles, drifting here soon. And I think this is going to be a cool little start. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions about any of the products here that I've shown you, or how I have my setups going, or anything else like that, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment box below. And feel free to like the video, and of course subscribe to my channel for more. So I think that's it. And until next time, guys, I will see you later on the next RC Overload. See you guys.